I'd already decided it was going to be my last night in Max's village. I was sorry to be leaving, but I was restless again.
Beware! The day grows dark, and demons stalk the gap by night.
Harsh old woman, stop your superstitious nonsense. Besides, this is the best time of day for fishing, eh, Marlo?
Yes, Dad. Look, Foster! I use these broken sensors to make a fish alarm. It detects the fish before it bites.
Nice work, Milo.
Milo was just like me as a boy, and the tech skills I'd taught him would help the village after I left.
Do you really have to go, Foster? How can we ever pay you back for all you've done?
It's been my pleasure, Max. One of Anita's pies will be payment enough.
I owed the Gap folks so much. My first tribe fostered me when I was orphaned all those years ago. They taught me how to recycle tech scavenged from city dumps. Soon, I even built myself a playmate.
I'm your friend. Call me Joey.
Joey and I were always together. As I grew, I upgraded him. He became the best friend I ever had. But then...
Foster! Foster, wake up! The sensors detect a fish. It's a big one.
What the?
It was no fish.
Max, keep back! Marlo!
Dad! What are they?
Max! Drop him, you...
Dad! Foster! Help me! Help me!
Milo had gone. The machine, too. But its riders had left something behind.
Max? Milo? What's happened, Foster? Where's my son? Max? Max? Oh, no! I told them there were demons stalking the dark.
The stalker that attacked us was a machine, not a demon.
Please, Foster, I don't understand. What happened?
I told Anita everything I could, though I knew very little. Max was barely conscious. I could only hope that with Anita's loving care, he would recover. As for me, I had to follow Milo and his captors immediately.
I'll bring Milo home, Anita. I promise.
Thank you, Foster. I know you will.
Dawn was breaking as I left the village. The featureless wastes of the Gap stretched away from me. Night followed day, then day dawned once more. Time lost meaning as the tracks beckoned me ever forward. Determination had long replaced sadness. Whatever it took, I would find Milo. The tracks were barely visible now, blurred by the wind. But I was sure I'd reach their destination soon. Then I saw the thing I feared the most approaching. Sandstorm. I battled forward, but now could only guess that my direction was correct. I decided to save my energy and sank into an exhausted sleep. Maybe the old woman was right. Maybe demons did stalk the Gap. For as it shrieked and thundered around me, the storm brought back my nightmare once more. Union City security was attacking. As my tribe screamed in terror, I salvaged Joey's motherboard. Taken captive, I couldn't save my village. But I survived when the security copter crashed, entering Union City. On the run, I soon got Joey working. Upgraded yet again, he helped me overthrow the evil that ran the city. As I left, I told him to make the citizens happy. Union City was no place for me. I wanted to be where I could do most good, helping the scattered people of the Gap. I woke to find the storm had passed. But not without finishing its cruel work. The tracks were gone. I was lost, and so, I feared, was Milo. Then, I heard them. Gang birds, scavengers, and in this wasteland, that meant only one thing: people.
Man. Yes, already. So, let's go.
Despair turned to hope. I was sure that if I could find where the stalker had gone, I would find Milo. Then, in the distance, I saw a girl crouching over a body.
Oh, wow. It's pretty good. Just
The girl was holding a device to the lifeless hand.
Hey! Excuse me!
Who the hell are you?
I'm searching for a vehicle that...
Ah, no! Damn birds!
Wait! I just...
Whatever that device was, the bird had it now.
No way I was going to get between those birds and their feast. I needed to check out that body. It was the only clue I had. A corpse lay propped against a rock. Corpse lay propped against a rock. The gang birds were eyeing up the corpse hungrily. There were few things that would scare gangs, and a crowbar was not one of them. I would need to find another solution. I needed to check out that body. I was short on food, but maybe I had something in my bag I could spare. The girl had been doing something to the guy's hand. I wondered what. He'd clearly been dead for days. The logo. I'd seen it before. On the androids that had taken Milo. The girl was my only lead. I had to follow her. Union City. I was back.
Right.
Over the years, I'd heard rumors of how the city had thrived since I'd left Joey in charge. I was finally going to see for myself.
Oh, space is huge.
Huh? Halt!
Parang Borderlands.
Welcome, unregistered Gaplander.
Well, hi. And you are?
Community Welfare Droid 2CU at your service. To commence your Union City registration, please make your way to the immigration terminal.
That's okay, I'm not here to register.
If you're looking for the immigration terminal, it's right over there. Thank you.
I'm looking for a vehicle that maybe came this way.
A vehicle? Well, this is a freight entrance. So, you're in the right place.
Right. I need to find a boy called Milo. He was...
What you need to find is the immigration terminal. It's right over there.
Can you help me find a missing kid?
You want to file a missing persons report? Go register.
So how do I register?
Easy. Just go to the immigration terminal and you'll get a U-chip for your... The correct route is indicated by these signs.
Sounds easy.
It is. Without it, you won't be able to interact with any of the Minos devices in this area.
What's this Minos you mentioned?
Minos is the interconnected computer system that is everywhere and
Everything?
for the convenience of all citizens. And word to the wise, no U-chip, no access to... So go register.
Thanks for your time.
Enjoyed every minute of it.
Soon.
How can I be of assistance?
Buju. Saan natin yung resolution? Masaya. Boop. Boop. Ano ba yan? Sa isa. Boop.
The gangs looked mean and ugly. There was a strange smell, and it was coming from... I reminded myself of the collective noun. A murder. Those birds weren't going to let me anywhere near the back of the truck.
How can I be of assistance?
The sign was directing me towards immigration. The city sounded far more affluent than it was 10 years ago.
Immigration.
I guess this was the immigration terminal.
Welcome to the Union City Registration Terminal. Please place your hand below to receive your U-chip implant. U-chip implant successful. You are now registered with Union
A
City.
U-chip had been implanted into the palm of my hand. I wasn't sure how it was going to help me.
Authorized citizen ID required.
guy looked like he'd been out in the sun a bit too long. Smelled like it, too. Sir,
Hey, man.
excuse me, sir. Are you...
Whatever you're selling, I ain't buying.
No, I'm not selling any...
A likely story. Name's Wendell. Joe Wendell.
Nice to meet you.
That remains to be seen.
Listen, you haven't seen a child come through here, have you?
Pinch something of yours.
No, he was kidnapped from a nearby village.
Oh, I see. Sorry to hear that. You're not the first I've heard talking about kids going missing in the Gap. But I've never seen any come through here. Have you asked those kids over by the playground? They've been here a lot longer than me.
I'm looking for a vehicle.
Well, mate, today's your lucky day. This is a vehicle.
No, I'm looking for a special vehicle.
But Brucey is special. All he needs is his power cell and we'll be on our way.
The vehicle I'm looking for had 4 legs and no wheels.
A vehicle with legs? Think you've got bats in your belfry, mate.
Your truck's power cell has drained.
Aye, emptier than a politician's vows. There was a sandstorm put the bridge over yonder out of action. I was told to go park for a few hours. Turned into a few days. Trying to keep the mini-case cool in this heat emptied the power cell. I wasn't stingy on the aircon, mind, or the margarita blender up in the cab. A working man needs his creature comforts. Anyway, 13.7 volts drained to naught. And they still haven't fixed that blooming bridge.
And you've been sat here ever since?
No choice, until they send someone out to juice up Brucey's power cell. Someone competent, I mean.
So, your truck is full of... mini knockwurst?
You betcha. Mini K, best in the Gap. Even contains some real meat. You're welcome to take a handful. Back of the truck's open, although the doors like to play silly beggars.
Oh?
Requires a special technique. Ritual, you could call it.
Ritual?
Aye. Now listen carefully. Step 1, give the bumper a wallop. Step 2, do a little jig. Step 3, pull the door and jerk it hard.
Wallop, jig, pull. That it?
That's it, lad. And remember the order.
I'll leave you be.
I'm fine with that.
Voilà. Oh.
There was an empty space where the power cell should have been. I didn't rate my chances against all of those razor-sharp beaks.
How can I be of assistance?
Excuse me.
Greetings, registered Gap.
Say that again, would you?
A registered Gaplander.
Thanks. Wasn't so hard, was it? Okay. I'm looking for a young boy...
Don't worry, we'll find him. Is he a citizen?
No, he's a Gaplander.
Ah, well, unregistered Gaplanders cannot enter Union City. Therefore, I cannot help.
What do you do to see you?
Community Welfare Droid 2C. I super... and got...
Well, you're clearly...
Why, thank you. I'm the latest model, you know.
I need to find a vehicle.
There are no personal...
No, it's one that It's got 4 giant metal legs.
There are no such vehicles registered.
Oh, yeah? It definitely came this way.
Only Union City citizens can file missing persons reports.
I'll be going now.
Was great meeting you.
Okay, don't have a go.
The sand pit. In the desert. The irony sure wasn't lost on me. A sturdy chain tethered the roundabout to the ground. Hey, kid.
Hey, weird guy.
My name's not Weird Guy.
I'm Pixel. It's easy to remember because it rhymes with pickle.
So it does. I'm Foster.
I'll remember that easy because your name rhymes with fossil and you're old.
Thanks, kid. What's wrong with the roundabout?
It sucks. Stupid Mr. Hobbsworth put a chain on it. He said it was for safety. Then he dropped the chain on his foot.
What's your story, Pixel?
Well, I'm 8 years old, and my birthday is in only 64 days. I'm really good at math, and I can even lift my sister. And she's super fat.
Very comprehensive.
Yep. Anything I can help you with today?
Did a vehicle come through here recently?
Maybe. How recently is recently?
Like 2 nights ago?
Oh, then definitely no. But wait, 2 nights ago? My brother, Vauxhall, he saw this giant monster.
What kind of monster?
Like a totally huge, but not real one.
Huge, but not real?
I mean, Vauxhall says it's totally huge, and Ember says it's not real.
Well...
I don't know what to believe.
I'm looking for a boy about your age named Milo, who may have come through here.
You're asking the right guy. I remember every face that's come through here since I was a little kid.
Yeah? How many's that?
Like, at least 12. How recently are we talking?
Sometime over the past couple of nights.
Oh, didn't know. Haven't seen no kids.
See you around.
Call it if you need any...
Thanks, kid.
Push me.
A makeshift workbench had been set up. Its structural integrity seemed over-reliant on some old, deflated tires. I recognized the girl. She was the one who'd run away from me earlier. It was the girl I'd seen earlier. Excuse me. Hello?
You!
Me what?
You're the guy in the desert!
And you're the girl with the corpse.
Okay, first of all, that guy was dead long before I got there. And second of all, it's your fault Big Steve stole my date.
Lost your what? To who?
Do you realize how much potential trade you've cost me?
Honestly, I have no idea what you're talking about.
Ugh. I trade. I'm a trader. Name's Ember.
What were you doing out there in the desert with that corpse?
Mister, are you looking to trade something or what?
Trade?
Trade, you know. That's what I do. I collect stuff. Only, since you're interfering, let Big Steve fly off with my deet, it'll be a while before I can make proper trade.
What's a deet?
My deet, man. DTT. Data transfer tool. Deet.
What's the deet for?
Duh, transferring data. That's what I was doing with that dead fella. Transferring his citizen ID for trading, yeah? You distracted me, and Big Steve nabbed it and flew off. Like I said, thanks.
Who's Big Steve?
You see all these birds all over the place? Big Steve's the purple one, with a beak full of my deet.
What do you trade?
Like I said, second one, but it happened.
Suppose a...
Until Big Steve took my deet, that is.
That's all for now. Thanks.
Anytime. Oh wait, no. Come back if you want to talk business.
For someone with a business interest in dead bodies, she seemed pretty normal. I hadn't seen one of these terminals in 10 years. Link. The evil behind everything that happened all those years ago. The attack on my village. The death of my mother. Nothing happened. Probably because the machine had had its innards ripped out. It looked like the sculpture had seen better days. Unless that was the intention. There was something strange about the water. And there was an unmistakable smell of ozone. Up close, I could see the water was holographically concealing an electric fence?
Nope.
There was an electric fence back there. I wondered if it was live. Ow! I was shocked to discover that it was. No wonder the gangs kept clear of this death trap.
Connecting to minor. Window.
Citizen, welcome to the abridged audio-visual Union City Fact File.
It was a statue of my friend Joey. I couldn't imagine why they would have erected it. If Milo had been taken this way, I was sure Joey would help me find him. I needed to find someone around here who'd seen the stalker.
From the truth, the city wall was constructed using British steel imported, along with workers, from Hull in the United Kingdom. Many of the citizens of Union City can trace their ancestry back to that small and
Enjoy this little piece of happiness, courtesy of
This
Minos.
includes your requested fact.
The machine ejected a garish, beclowned can of soda labeled Spankles.
You are currently at your maximum allotted Spankles allowance. Have a nice day.
Registered Caplander, you are present at the scene of an active alarm. Please remain calm and await neutralization of any threat. Do you have any information on the cause of the alarm?
I'm sorry, I didn't see anything.
Very well, do not panic. Minos will soon relate to me the identity of the culprit. Information on this incident is still pending. You may go about your business.
Raoul.
hologram showed a young woman in uniform.
Sorry to keep you waiting, sir. Welcome to Union City. My name is Greta. It is my duty and pleasure to answer
Greta.
any questions you may have about Unions. How may I help you today?
So is Joey still running things around here?
He was, until just a few years ago.
That doesn't sound good. Hope he didn't screw things up.
Not at all, sir. Joey the Savior was a great leader. Citizen happiness reached
Good to hear it. Huh?
Oh, we're all friends of Joey, sir. Gone but not forgotten.
This U-chip thing.
It allows you to interact, as well as storing all your...
Sounds kinda
We prefer the word transformative, sir.
A child has...
From your Was the child a registered...
No, his...
Polite apology. Minos could only concern it.
Ah.
And isn't hope a wonderful thing? In the meantime, do you have any other queries?
I'm looking for a vehicle. Has anything...
No.
You haven't seen a weird...
Polite apology. I cannot discuss the details of other visitors' vehicular
But this vehicle...
Is there anything else I can help you with today?
Have a nice day.
In Union City, sir, there is no other kind of day.
He was a scruffy-looking technician. Excuse me?
Oh, hello, visitor.
Hello, mate.
What's up with your bollard? Maybe I can help.
You?
Sure.
Hey, listen, Mr. Gaplander. It's totally cute that you want to help. But this mechanism's a teeny bit more advanced than what you're used to.
You'd be surprised. I'm pretty handy with these sorts.
Sorry, got to get back.
One of the posts was jammed. I called upon my extensive background in engineering.
Order received.
Well, hey! It's working! Hey, we fixed it!
Yeah, piece of cake.
Dude, council sure is shining in my direction today. Do you know how many times I've scanned this thing? You see, I'm the diagnostician and tech expert around here. Name's Hobsworth. What can I do for you?
How are things going with Wendell's power cell?
It's...
But how long until it's...
It's hard to say, but it's on my list.
Tell me about
Praise Joey. Not a
Joey and...
Well, it depends. Our Joey was Does that sound like you?
My Joey was more of a sarcastic pain in the... But he was my best friend. So what's your deal?
I am a...
And what exactly does a diagnostician do?
I find prop...
And fix them?
No, I just diagnose them. Minos fixes them.
I'm looking for a vehicle that might have passed this way.
What kind of...
Well, I didn't get a good look.
Legs?
Not this...
Whoa, that doesn't... And I've got more magazines under my bed than you can even imagine.
About this
Dude, word of advice.
Okay.
Look, maybe kidnapping? But this is Union City.
Gotcha. Thanks. See you around, Hop.
Oh, before I forget, I really appreciate your patience back there when I was... Let me thank you
okay.
There you go. Your kudos just got a boost.
Thanks.
Keep a smile on...
Work order received. Work order received. Work order accepted.
What you like?
Grabbit's independent traders. I'd bought from sketchier places out in the Gap.
He's so cute. That is so much fun. Oh, it's really deeply.
Hey, me again.
Wanna push me on the swings?
Maybe later.
Oh,
What's this about a
right, so my brother and we, but,
the giant...
oh yeah, right. So, later that night,
And?
that's the end of my story. Don't tell Ember I told you.
This vehicle.
Vehicles don't...
This one did. Your brother saw a monster, right? You thinking what...
Yeah, that it was a giant daddy longlegs.
No. That your brother's monster was actually...
A very small daddy longlegs, but very close to him.
No.
I caught a daddy longlegs once. What was your question?
Listen, about this
Jeez, man. Why are you so obsessed with monsters? They're not real.
Who's Voxel?
My brother,
Can I talk?
I guess. But he's not as... Real question is, will he talk... Won't speak to nobody?
Can you tell me where to find him?
Maybe. He's hiding in a bench in the garden. I told him I wouldn't tell no one, but you seem okay.
Bye.
Call it if you need anything.
Bench in the garden. The garden.
Voxel was hiding out in the makeshift den. Hello, Voxel.
Shh. What?
My name is Foster. I've just got a few questions. I wanted to ask you if you've seen any monsters.
How do you know about the monster?
Your brother, Pixel.
Stupid, stupid Pixel. He's so stupid. Go away.
Me again.
Hi.
I'm looking for a missing kid. His name is Milo. He's about...
And my age.
Have you seen him?
Nope, I haven't seen anything. I've been in this fort.
Safe from what?
The monster.
Voxel, about the... Truth is, I'm a monster hunter. I've been tracking a monster across the desert for days. I think he came through here. And I'm looking for someone brave enough to see it and live to tell the tale.
I saw it.
Can you describe it?
It was big and beastie, and it eats children, and I could hear the screaming, and it was fast and dark and silent.
Slow down, one thing at a time.
It was big, like a giant dog.
A giant dog? That sounds like what I'm after. Did you see any children?
No, but I heard them. I heard kids crying inside its tummy.
And where did it go?
It sneaked off into the city. After that, I got in here. No way am I gonna let it get me.
You've been in here for 2 days?
Still alive, aren't I?
Any ideas on getting into the city?
People go in and out of the main gate. Are you gonna go in there and kill it?
Sure am. That's what monster hunters do best. Then I'm gonna bring Milo and the other children back out.
You will? Oh, you better take this.
Thanks. What is it?
A firecracker. I was gonna use it to kill the monster. But you can have it.
What do I do with...
I don't know. But cover your ears.
Thanks, Voxel.
Hey, you got anything to eat? I'm kinda...
I could keep an eye out.
Mr. Hopsworth sometimes lets me have some of his lunch. He doesn't usually...
Ah. Voxel's giant dog sounded a lot like the stalker that had taken Milo. Now I was sure that the stalker had entered the city. There had to be a way in through the main gates.
Happy New Year.
The smell of the Mini K was highly pungent. Right. Hit the bumper. These were not my best moves. Me again.
Hi.
Bye.
Purple gun. It's the purple gun. Motor slash.
Come on, big fella. The gangs look mean and ugly. More gangs. I knew not to provoke them. Come on, big fella. something strange about the water. And there was an unmistakable smell of ozone. The bird's beak looked especially vicious.
Come on, big fella.
I hoped Ember's deed was still functional.
Wala mo nanood. Wala.
Ember,
Hi again.
so this deed,
Oh, it's on.
and the ID that...
You bet.
And that would...
You're a sharp.
Guess what I just found?
A lot of nerve coming back.
Nope.
What? My date? I'll have that.
Sure, but... How about I give you the deed in exchange for the citizen ID that's on it?
The date for the ID, but
You wouldn't have it back if it weren't for me.
it wouldn't have been stolen if it weren't for you.
So we're even.
I suppose that's sort of fair.
Excellent. When do we start?
Have you got a U-chip?
Yes. My hand is still stinging.
Right then, let's get this over with, yeah? Pass me back my date, Follow me over to my workbench.
Excuse me?
Well,
Well,
great. I'll bet. By the way,
yes, of course. No problem. See you around, Hobbs.
keep a smile.
Diagnostic.
A makeshift workbench had been set up. Its structural integrity seemed over-reliant on some
I'm
old
not entirely
deflated
sure
tires.
what this is.
You want that citizen's ID, right?
Yeah. What do I need to do?
Cool. Just place your hand flat on the U-chip scanner. Over here on my workbench.
Like this?
Yeah, good enough. Let me just line up the laser. Oi, keep your hand still or you'll lose it.
Is this gonna hurt?
No more than getting the chip installed in the first place. Right, just transferring the ID now. You may feel a slight pinch. What was that?
That wasn't supposed to happen?
There it is again. Must be... nothing. Must be nothing. Looks like his name was Graham. A fine, upstanding citizen.
Graham. Got it.
Good luck, Citizen Graham.
At last I had a citizen ID. I hoped that this was going to be my key to getting into the city.
I must say, we weren't expecting to see you here.
Guess I'm an unexpected...
Indeed.
And who...
My name. How can I be of service today?
I need to get into the...
Easily done, sir. Just drive your vehicle across the bridge and the gates will...
My vehicle?
Yes, your vehicle.
What if I don't?
Well, you're about 5 years too late. Freight o... Anything else I can help with today?
Have a nice day.
In Union City, sir, there is...
No, आगे
Enjoy this little piece of happiness, courtesy of Minos. Enjoy this little piece of happiness, courtesy of Minos.
Hacksaw.
Of happiness, courtesy of Minos.
Error. UChip firmware outdated. Authority for vehicular access denied.
The firmware on my U-chip was out of date. I realized that I'd been sold a dud by Ember.
Hobbsworth?
Ah, hello again, stranger.
This may sound like a...
Well, if you got a valid ID...
Valid for what?
Now, that is... You need a vehicle to get through... If you have transport clearance, like that old... You just drive up, scan your ID, and roll right onto the elevator down to the cargo bay.
See you around, Hobbsworth.
Keep a smile.
Torch, I think.
Hi.
Hi again.
There's a problem with this ID you gave me. I tried the bridge, but it wouldn't let me through. Apparently my U-chip is out of date.
Oh, right. They had to replace the hand scanner recently. Must be running on new firmware. Much newer than the crappy U-chips from that old terminal.
What happened to the old hand scanner?
No idea. Why would you even ask that? I didn't take it. Shut up.
Either way, the ID you gave me...
Hey, listen, guy. The ID is tip-top. It's your U-chip that's the problem. It's old. Like you.
Well, have you got any newer replacements?
Nuh-uh. That U-chip is in you now. It stays there. You'll need to run an update, but my guess is you can only do that inside the city.
And without the update, I can't get across the bridge. I appear to be at an impasse.
Yikes. Well, that ain't good. Could maybe hack the bridge, but... Nah. Never mind. Forget I said anything.
Did you say hack?
Okay. So you know how everything here runs on Minos?
Minos? Surely that's not based off the old Link system.
That's right, when they upgraded, they dumped the old Link tech. Smart shoes, smart toasters, smart light bulbs, smart fridges. Minos makes everything smart, smart, smart. Except the humans. Anyway, you know how Hobbsworth is always pointing his scanner at stuff?
Yeah?
That's his Minos scanner. Minos scanners let guys without any smarts figure out how machines work. Old Hobbsworth has all kinds of safeguards so he can't mess things up more when they break. But with a few modifications...
Can you do more than just diagnose Minos machines?
Much more.
Catch you later.
Peace.
Hobbsworth. Where are you, buddy?
Hey, Hobbsworth.
Hey, what can I do for ya?
What was that tool you were...
Oh, this little it's super neat. Oh. I pointed out a device. See, everything's interconnected.
Okay, so you're saying it's a citywide
Whoa, I don't know. I'd hate to think what would happen if a scanner like this fell into the wrong hands.
See you around, Hobbsworth.
Keep a smile.
Looks like you're working pretty hard. Need a spankles?
Oh, hey, man. That's super chill of you. But I'll just grab one myself when I pick up a thirst.
The Ministry of Wellbeing Reflection Spa.
Got something for you, Hobbsworth.
Is that one of those meaty whatsits from the nice old gen over there?
You bet it is. Want one?
Oh, I'm not a sausage kind of guy, you know?
What do you want?
Hey, Hobbsworth.
Hey, what can I do for ya?
Do you need technical expertise to be a
Of course. See, I come and then I report the problem. My interventions are key to the smooth running of Union City.
How can I get into this?
Like I said.
I knew it. See you around, Hobbs.
Keep a smile.
Stuck again. What the fuck?
Hi.
Hi again.
Could I borrow your... Is that a no? Could I maybe trade you something?
Honestly,
Okay, so if you won't trade me for that, hacker, could you...
for a price, and a...
What do you mean?
For starters, you need one of Hobbsworth's Minos scanners. You get me one of them, and then we can talk about next steps.
Any idea where I can get one of...
Dunno. They're ultra super tech and only registered Of course, Hobbsworth is a complete meatball and loses like two. He's probably got a spare one in his hut.
Any idea where I...
Hobbsworth? He's probably got a spare one in his hut.
Thanks, Ember.
Peace.
So what is this?
By the sound of things, Hobsworth was hard at work. I decided not to interrupt him. Graham's ID was finally starting to get me places. The console seemed specialized. I decided to borrow the scanner, indefinitely. The power cell was completely wrecked.
What's up?
Hi.
Hi again.
Guess what I've got?
Go on, surprise me.
A Minos scanner. Can you hack it into a hacker for me?
Adventure game.
Maybe. Let's see what else you've got in that bag that might be worth my time, trouble, and effort.
Nawa seduction na rin.
I don't know if you can use this, but how about this finger?
Okay, creepy. Let me take a look. Whoa. Okay, this is some serious kit. The micro actuators alone are worth a bundle.
So it's a deal then. You'll hack this scanner, and the finger is yours.
You
Okay,
betcha.
okay.
Pleasure doing business with you. Meet me at my workbench when you're ready. Alright, one Ember grade Minos hacker.
Thanks. So how do I use this thing?
You activate scan mode, obviously.
Okay, got it.
Yeah, well, that's the easy part. Now follow me. This is how I find hidden systems. They're all over the place.
Basta borderless truck.
There you go. One just popped into range.
Okay, what do I do now?
Right, so this here is a diagnostic view of Minos.
Looks like it runs the vending machine.
No kidding. See those task nodes? The darker ones?
Yeah?
Well, unlike Hobbsy's little vanilla scanner, my hacker can swap them round. So let's see how smart you are. Want to give me an infinite supply of spankles?
Unblock your boyfriend with Laxity.
Thanks, bro. You trying to get me arrested? You did it! You're smarter than you look.
Thank you.
Okay, apply the hack and you'll be good to go.
Hackerman.
Alright, mate? Figure the rest out yourself. Oh, and try not to do anything too stupid, eh?
Apologies, but despite you being a valid user, we have decided to not dispense on this occasion.
At least I felt validated.
Puro to. Nice. Ah, Adrian. Ikaw ba yung follower ni Robin? Ni Immobilier? Walang action na yan. Pero walang adventure. Gising ka pa? Tawag dito. Beyond the Steel Sky. Para siyang adventure na game. Tapos puro interaction. Wala pa namang action. Ikaw pa lang meron.
The large chute appeared to be part of a recycling process.
Parang dito nang batagan ko. Oh, wala na ako.
Industrial fumes pumped out of the spinning exhaust fan.
Buju na lang bro. Buju. Galing Allen. Buju na lang. Nakakaroon. Konting anonymity.
pressure plate appeared to trigger the crane mechanism.
Warning. This entrance is strictly vehicle only.
Naku, papatayin na ako.
Those guns look like they
Hindi
meant
ako si Chris.
business.
Ako yung kapatid ni Robin. Yung binibili ako. Ito yung Chris. Kilala yan.
Warning. Extreme measures will be taken against non-compliant pedestrians. Alert. Pedestrians now have only 10 seconds to comply. Lethal force authorized.
Hindi si bibili rin kapatid.
The pressure plate appeared to trigger the crane mechanism. The conveyor appeared to be part of a waste recycling system.
Sabi mo, Swiss quiz. People steer. Ano yun? Ito.
I am the unacceptable cargo! Let me down! You're risking the future of all the little cans!
I had a charged power cell. The droid's future seemed a bit up in the air.
Ayan, masasakyan na ako. Oo. Kapatid si Nangilier.
Lights
Akong kuya niya.
Wendell's truck had power, and with it, I had my ticket into the city.
The power cell replaced, the truck was good to go.
Okay.
Hey, Wendell.
Managed to get those...
Just about.
Did you,
Sure did.
That's right. But it always seems to... Anyway, what can I do for you?
Do you need a vehicle to get into the city?
You do... What I do need is a...
And you can't just walk in?
a human. There's guns guarding them main gates, and they'd make mincemeat out of you, Sonny Jim.
I take it this is your truck?
It's got my name on it.
Your name is... W?
Well, some of it.
Any other vehicles run? I need to get into the city.
Me too, pal. But Brucey is not going anywhere.
I fitted your truck with a
You did?
Hey, any chance of a lift?
Typical. No one ever does anything from the goodness...
I just figured that...
Oh, all right. Up in the back. You earned it.
You sure it's safe back here?
100%, lad.
I'll take your word for it.
Just watch out for me neck bursts. I've lost enough business already.
Ay, tapos na. Chapter 1. Tapos ko na rin tuloy ulit. Anonymous ako yung pakita. Tinasting ko lang itong larong to. Baka bukas na magandang iba. Medyo may action.
As far as I can take you, I'm afraid. You can catch a monopod into the city from over there.
Where are you going?
Straight to cargo. Gotta get these babies.
Quarantined?
Distributed.
Thanks for the ride, Wendell. Maybe see you again.
Guys, tomorrow ulit. Thank you for watching. Tulog ka na, Adrian. Tulog na rin ako. Bye. Save muna. Save. City Walls. Hindi, anonymous. Ayokong... Gusto ko boses sila. Ayaw pakita mukha ko. Data. And quit. Oh, ikaw na panalo. Ikaw na matibay. Sige bro, next. Please may isa akong viewer. Thank you So ulitin bro.